Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to more. I love you, Colonel Sanders. On the last episode, we started our first semester. We got us a perfect score. We met Ashley and Van, and also the beautiful and utter irresistible Colonel Sanders. And it's time for lunch. So let's get on to it. Do you smell that? Smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hi, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I...
Shh. Lunch.
She said shh. In honor of new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmers the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have developed a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. My calculations nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. So you look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that.
What?
You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting as last will be testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks like such a JoJo guy. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You'll wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken and so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any,
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes up one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act of unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of chicken of one piece of you take one of the pieces of the of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Let's see. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim it towards the light. Let's see. I think we're gonna go savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly. As you approach, he stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was in that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a very new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can tell I use love. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Love. Wow. You'd never have guessed that, in fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue and after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up? The modest but thoughtful.
I think I would go with this one. You know about that. I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually have some thoughts on how you could improve. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? Do you think you can do that? Do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend to an entire garden of chili peppers, varieties, habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not is it the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipe, RockerDGaming. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you'll wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. So you step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. For each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it?
There she goes again. Go. You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd or of fans. You're going to earn it with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is me and you. Is that if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? Sure, RockerDGaming. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner.
Beep.
Boop. Bzzz.
Oh my. Two potentially partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Let's go with Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is kind to act grossed out.
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now, it's time to focus your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, you're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Which dish you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Let's see. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Her grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the potatoes, baby. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking that we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
Ah, and gravy?
Yes. I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed, and quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me? Oh god, we got the JoJo.
Ugh, no, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing RockerDGaming's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns. Oh god, where's the hard rock coming from? What the heck? Jesus. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like RockerDGaming was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has poisoned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for...
Oh, I thought it was still Ashley talking. Oops. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel's if you don't watch out. Oh no. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sakura, hunk of hunks. Is it in your time of need? Yeah. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine. No bigger is it with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're in the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A business respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on RockerDGaming as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you as RockerDGaming's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sparkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn,
Those cute corgis and their short but sturdy structure. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have begun cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes onto a perfectly creamy mashed texture, and with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be so proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for the small moment of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, and realizing that it's delicious, horrified by the revelation, he slicks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, RockerDGaming. We do not waste food in the Brome cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw more as a spoonful, you'd both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? That rushed back over and covered a covered dish of his hands. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky, salty water sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Oh my god, dude. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have a first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The rolls will be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up but in Pop's mouth. Pop wins in pain for just a moment. Then it is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. I'm saying, tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone. Everyone is back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. But guys, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Maybe you'll be able to try out Colonel Sanders' food. I don't know. It's just a thing so you could try out. So let me know in the comments. Until then, keep on watching and keep on rocking. Later.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have